Hello everyone, I'm Ponraj from Tirunelveli. This is a video explanation of my project library management system MAT2, and here we go. This is my project report and this is the description of my project, and the technology where I have used in this project is Flask, Vue.js, Chart.js, Celery and caching Bootstrap. And this is the database schema of my project, and here some API endpoints which I have used in my project, the post and get methods, and this is an architecture of my project. And you can see these are some backend files and these are some frontend files. The backend file is accessible by app.py and the frontend file is accessible by app.view, and the app.view having some components and views which rendering the view and getting requesting data to the backend, and the backend will respond to the frontend. This is how my complete application works. And these are the models and views I have implemented, controls I have implemented. Other than this, I have implemented by displaying ads, payment option, a dummy payment portal, rating a book by the message, avoiding illegal user views, single responsible UI for both mobile and display. It supports all mobile UI, and active users and non-active users in the admin dashboard. We can see one by one elaborately. This is the home page of my application. You can see some text is there and the login button and sign up button and some codes and some information. There is some animation I have made here, something like picking a book. Let's move to login page, and this is the login page. User can able to log in and go to the sign up page from here and able to log in as an admin here. Some interesting background I have made as a live background. Let's log in as an admin. This is my admin dashboard. You can see a lot of interesting things here. We will go it one by one. First of all, I'm displaying user count, book count, section count and download count, and these data are expandable too. If I click view more, I can see how many users are in this application and who of them are in online. And let me go back, and here the book, if I go click this, I can see what are the books in this application and scrollable too. Same, I can see what are the sections are in this application. And the download, as I didn't implement it, so I just put some simply updated will be soon something. And here we go. These are some interesting chart which I have implemented. The first chart is a line chart which will display the user count of the specific text. So the 7th use only 2 user, on the 10th there is it's increasing to the 3 users. So over the period it will be display like is the user rating is increasing or decreasing. So if the application is going the downwards, it tells the user joining is very low. If it goes upwards, then is the user joining is very good. The second interesting chart I have implemented here is don't chart, which displaying the average rating of the book. So the 60% of books based on the 4-star rating, and the 20% is based on single star, and the 20% is based on 5 stars. So we can see is book working good or not in this application. And this is my favorite and interesting chart. This is a bar chart, and instead of just displaying the counts of books or some counts of journals or something else, I am displaying here is most requested book genre actually. So if I click this, the thriller book has 7 requested and the mystery books have 6 requesters. So the book which is based on the thriller and the mystery is most likely by the user. And some of the low requested books, something is a romance, so most of the readers are not like to read these books which based on the romance. And this is the table about the users having this is a logged in or logged out. So here you can see these users are logged in and some of the users are logged out, and we can go and see the profile by clicking this, and what are the books, how many books he have, and the action to delete him or else or whatever. The next thing is an export button. If I click the export button, the entire data of the application, the number of users count, the book count, the book data, everything should be exported as a CSV file. These are the things I have in the admin dashboard. And this is the home screen of my application. You can see that this is the nav bar which user can navigate to the different route, and the search bar, he can search based on the genre, or else he can search by typing something here. So and when I go to the back, and here the first column displaying the row of books, and these books are sorted based on the average rating. So first book having the more rating, and we'll go to the next book having the low rating. So like this the trend. If I click cross, I can see the ad here. So why I'm putting ad this in this application, because when it comes to the online application, we can generate money by selling something or putting ads. So I did both in this application. We'll come that into the later part. And the second row here I'm having the sections. So each section have some books. So the Harry Potter section have some 4 books, and the novel section having some 5 books. As admin I can able to add a book. So if I click the add button, I can see with these books I can able to add a book, and if the book is already in each section I can able to remove the book, and I can search the book to add, because when it actual application we can go and see all the books and such add. So I can able to search option to add a book. As admin I can able to edit the book. Once I click the edit the book, it will display the average image and the name and the create option too. Is the same for creating a section. So if I click the create section, it displays something, a create book and name and same thing. So if I try to upload the cover image here by selecting this image, and the cover image should be shown there and the image name should be shown here for a verification. So once I click this, they'll record up, these things are recorded. So I put a form validation too, and let me back to my home page. And other than that, that is the same for books too. Once I click this button, I can see as an admin or as a user, I can see the books data here. So the book name, the written by whom or something else. So the delete button and read button. Once I click the read button, I'll navigate into the book page, and the book page as an admin I can see delete and edit option. As a normal user, these things are not visible, only the bio option should be visible. And when this is an actual application, I am telling this because so it's actually having that specific book. So if the Harry Potter Sorcerer of Stones means these having the Sorcerer of Stones, which having 250 pages of books inside this application, as the same for every application. So when I come to this MS Dhoni something else and go and read this option, you can see and read the MS Dhoni complete book here too. So next option is buying option. Once I click the buy option, you can able to buy the book, and this is the book, this is the page to buy, and here you can put the card name and card number or something else, and able to put the checked out. And once he checked out, the update will be soon method will be displayed. That's because when it come to purchasing something, we have to book something, a payment firewalls. I didn't implement these firewalls in this application, so that I just dummy portal here. So once I register, I can see as a physical library register, I can see what are the books are requested and what are the books are approved, and the approved date and due dates too. So if the approved date is not due date is doesn't pass, so user can retrieve the book before the due date or after the due date. This is all about the admin controls and admin can do. Let me log in as a user now. This is a login page for the user, and let's see what are the things as a normal user can do in this application. So now I logged in as a user, the same home page as admin have, but the constraints are different here. So when I click this book, I can see the request option. So once I made a request here, it's going to the pending. So the request into the admin can grant the book or revoke or reject the book, whatever the admin can. And here I can see my profile and able to edit option. So if I click the edit option, the images will be there and the things will be there. Once I put the password, then only I can edit my profile. Other than I can't edit my profile or update my profile. And the number of books I already have, and the books, what are the books I have written by whom and the date. So August 17th I have to return the book. So I have 6 days left to return this book. Now let me go to the books. So these are my books. I can read the book by clicking this. So here this is the book page which I have granted to me. Likewise, you can see about why should I buy a book if I can able to download from here. But the thing I have implemented here is once if you click this option, there is no allowed to download or PDF, because I disable these options. So as a normal user cannot download from here. That much as a developer I can do. And here as a user who can able to read the book, then only he can rate the book. That was I implement, that way I put the rating box here. So once if you read completely, then you can rate here and you can able to see the existing user rating. So these things which avoid the unwanted or illegal rating. Let me go to the home screen. As I said, this is a multiple screen supporting application. Once I click this option, you can see from a different responsive manner, this is a different responsible viewer. So here this is for a tablet view, and here the navbar come to the bottom and able to search, and some interesting animation I have created in the navbar. And see, this is how the mobile UI looks like. And this is how you can scroll the application or whatever things you can in the as a mobile application. And one more thing, interesting thing I have made is, as a normal user can do some illegal moves, like he can able to go to the admin dashboard. If I try to go to the admin dashboard, it will tell you as an unwanted move and something like this, because now I'm a normal user. And while not only this, as a backend part also I made this. So if I refresh this as admin dashboard, it's not sending data, it's still only the unauthorization access. Not only this page, for entire page, a user who can able to access the specific route, he can access the specific routes or specific book or specific sections or whatever he can. Other than things, if you try to move other things, we can, if the user try to do that, then the user can't able, the user will be blocked. And these are the things I have made in my application. Hope this your video is fun and useful for you. If you can any doubts, you can ask me. Thank you everyone.